Greetings, Arsmalik here, and I am going to be playing two custom maps for Minecraft, and then we're going to be pitting them against each other in a battle of the ultimate map making championships. These two maps were both built as part of a 60-minute challenge inspired by Recabilly and CDFDMAN. Basically come up with a random theme and build an entire map in only 60 minutes. It is super hard and it is a fun challenge for map makers. And I have done a couple of these now. I've been streaming them on Saturdays, the builds. And so if you're around about 1 o'clock, 1:30 Central, you will probably see me doing one next weekend. But I digress. I am going to play two maps from the community, and then I'm going to decide which one is better. Greetings, Arsmalik here, and I am in a custom map for Minecraft called Delivery. This was built in under 60 minutes by LegoScar. I don't know anything about it. I just got the zip file in my YouTube comments. Every weekend I am going to try to do a live stream and build a map in 60 minutes. I have to deliver pizza. Which house do I need to deliver it to? House number 4. Okay. Well, I'll put it in here. Okay, I delivered one pizza. Next house. Oh, this is cool! This is a really cool minigame. Okay, this is really a very good idea. Next house is 3. Oh, this is a great minigame. Oh, this is so cool. Next house is 4. So you just deliver pizzas for 1,000 seconds until the time runs out, and you try to get a high score. That's really clever. Okay, you can't do it by throwing the pizza. That is really cool. House 5. Oh, delivered to 5. Next house is 2. So you could actually just look for the hopper. You don't actually have to look for the house. But this is a great idea. This is a fantastic map in 60 minutes, and it only takes about 10 minutes to play. All right, this is fantastic. I would say the timer might be a little long. I would maybe do this for like about 200 seconds. Maybe 3 minutes, 180 seconds. It's not really seconds, but still, this is great. So I've delivered 11 pizzas so far. This is such a fantastic idea. This is a fantastic map. I think this map actually may beat all of the other maps that I've seen so far in the 60-minute thing. Now, I am curious whether or not LegoScar came up with the idea and built it in 60 minutes, or if there was any pre-planning. Based on the visuals, I would say that this definitely could have been built in 60 minutes. And having seen the command blocks outside, I do think that it is possible to have built this within 60 minutes. But that said, I mean, the graphics are actually pretty good. You clearly have the road. You clearly have brick houses. The border is enforced. I would maybe have put the chests on the ground so you don't see the hoppers, but that's fine. I like the cookie is the pizza, and obviously the mechanics are pretty cool. I've delivered 22 pizzas. Next house is number 1 again. Okay, great. Next house is number 2. I'm really curious how he does the randomizer. Clearly, this is somebody who knows how to do redstone way better than I do, especially in only 60 minutes. Very cool. I'm almost at 1,000 seconds, and the timer is actually pretty clever too. Clearly using a scoreboard as a timer. I don't typically do that. I always think of more physical game over. Oh, and then so I got 30. I delivered 30 pizzas. That was great. That was really great. I'm going to go into game mode C and just show you. That's it. As you can see, that is not too many command blocks. That's definitely doable within 60 minutes. So very cool. This is delivery. I'm going to take a screenshot of myself. And we're going to pit this map against another. All right, and this map is called Tree Murder Mystery. So that was one of the themes on one of my live streams. Welcome to the spawn room. Please enjoy your stay. Employee. This looks nice. Welcome to the spawn room. Please enjoy your stay. Wow, they spent a lot of time on just the spawn room. Unless there's something hidden. Huh, this is a cool... I've never seen that before. Stairs with a glass pane on them. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Alright, I guess we push one of these buttons. Doesn't seem like I can do much else. Hopefully the rain will stop. Okay. Maybe these are not pressable buttons. Oh, okay, only one of them. Okay, that's fine. So we have some sort of a house. Oh, I have a command block. Diary. This by the way, is by Inheritance04. 319. I'm so happy for my tree. It is so healthy. Then again, it has no leaves and it hasn't grown for 3 years, but surely it is fine. The next day, I can't believe it. My tree is dead. The branches have fallen off. I must find the culprits. The culprits must be punished to the fullest extent of the law. Well, that looks a little too obvious. Wow, this is a lot of stuff to be built in only 60 minutes. But we'll see. Perhaps it's just a story map with a build. Okay. Oh, that's a freaking great idea. Probably a barrier block with a trap door on it to make a window. Okay, so my tree has been tree napped. Well, that's a really nice place to put a wooden log. Okay, there's the poor, pathetic tree. Aw. Is there any clue up here? Now, he said that he actually took a little bit more than 60 minutes to build these houses. He said that the row of houses on the left, which I'm assuming is this, or maybe he means these, was built after the 60-minute time frame. He cloned it. But I still will give him credit for doing a 60-minute map, just for even attempting this at all. Okay, so who did it? So I'm assuming we're supposed to name these the person's name of who did it and drop it in there. So, okay, so is this like visit each house to determine who done it and get clues? Yep, there's my house. Okay, so let's see. Whoops, that was weird. Fillmore Kraken. We've got nothing there. Alibi number 1. Alibi 1. Slight misspelling. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been here for 3 weeks sick. How could I have gone to kill your tree? Okay. I would probably put the person's name in the book. That way I could carry him with me and compare notes. Because I will probably forget who said what. Heather. I wonder if he did clone all these houses in-game, or... because there's no way he would have time to build even this row all the same. Okay, Heather's alibi. I've been at my cousin's cottage for the last 3 weeks. Got back yesterday. I've got to say, it sure is hot down here in Ohio. Up in Alaska, it is near -5 every day and only reaches over 0 on rare occasions. That is not true, actually. Alaska has seasons just like everywhere else. But Samantha, alibi 3. I remember when we were kids and we would spend hours just sitting by the fire talking to each other. Those were such wonderful times. So how does that exempt you? How does that exempt you from ruining my tree in the current day? Maybe she misses the times, and that's why she's going after my tree. Billy, alibi 4. I love the smell of spruce, and the trees of that type are always so beautiful. So that was, oh, okay, that was a spruce tree. So he probably didn't do it because he wouldn't want to ruin a spruce tree. Oh, Inheritance04. This is the map maker, alibi 5. I haven't left my bed for the last 3 weeks. He's lying. He's standing there. Watching YouTube is my life. Arsmailing is one of my favorite YouTubers. Have you seen his latest planetary confinement series? It's really cool. The map's got an entire custom crafting recipes and all. Largest disappointment I have is that custom combat wasn't introduced. If that map maker can make a crafting system like that, he must be able to edit combat. He's not. He just did an override on the crafting, but that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Chill. Barry. Sup, dude? Have you heard? The government is planning to kill all the trees and then sell oxygen at an insanely high price. We've got to keep all the trees safe from those money-grubbing hands. Well, so far... Oh, there's a cow on a porch. Mother. Honey, your dad and I have told you numerous times that tree's been dead for the... Now that's funny. That's pretty funny, actually. Interesting. Hello, cow. Donde van ustedes? Okay, Robert. Alibi 8. I hear that you've been trying to find who killed your tree, but I couldn't have, as I was out of town yesterday. Since it died yesterday, I couldn't have done it. Since it died yesterday. I think the problem might also be when you play this map, because is it actually tied to the real 319 and 320? Kimmy. My cat died last week. I only had her for 2 years. I can't imagine what it would feel like to lose a friend I had for 3. I know how much you like that tree. I'm so sorry for you. Oh man, I really don't have a clue of who did this from their alibis. Roy. I haven't been home for the last 7 weeks. My mother just had her funeral and I was out of town. I can't believe she's gone. This town is full of tragedy. It's absolutely full of tragedy. But I'm not Nicole. I'm not getting any obvious clues from these alibis. Dude, my dad just became CEO of a lumber yard. I sure hope he doesn't become corrupt like all the other CEOs. Anyway, I sure am happy to see you. I haven't seen you since you got that new book from Anna's bookstore. Okay. So is this going to be Anna? Oh my gosh. I loved to play in that tree with you when we were younger. I only wish we hadn't grown up so quickly. Alright. She has a wooden... Okay, no. I don't think the tree was actually taken apart. Does everybody have a wooden thing? Yes, everyone has a wooden thing. Blue and orange. I'm just going to do a quick check. Are all the flowers the same, blue and orange? Maybe somebody that has like a sapling in a pot. The sapling might be a clue that they cut down the tree and took the sapling. Oh, there's a temple over there. Underwater temple. Okay, you don't have one of those things, Robert. That's interesting. Okay, no, none of the houses on this side have one of those things. But I'm looking for a potted sapling. That just popped into my mind as could be a possible clue. I don't remember seeing anything like that. I love that my own house has that pretty blue roof to differentiate it from everyone else's. Okay, I am really not seeing a clue that I'm not really seeing a clue here. So, now, I noticed that in my house I have this wood, the same wood, so maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the tree killer. Diary. I don't have my name in here though. Well, actually, let's do this. Let's try something here. If I can find my way out of the house. So, if this is a real detective thing, I am clueless. I am absolutely clueless as to who did it. I'm going to say R. Smalek. Whoa. Enchanting costs 4. Minecraft, seriously? It cost 4 to enchant a piece of paper? Oh, it's because it was already enchanted. Now, he spelled it this way. It's not quite the way that I would spell it, and that could actually be important. It must have been Robert. If he didn't do it, how could he have known that the tree died yesterday? Then again, my parents told me it was already dead, so I guess he might not be the murderer. But he still attempted murder, so he'll still have to be tried for attempted murder. No one can hurt my tree. What? Come on. So it was Robert? I'm not sure this is quite working the way that I was expecting it would. Robert. Okay. Now I've probably just clogged... Oh, no, not quite. Okay, let's just spam ourselves here. Alright. And 23 levels. So let's try... Let's just try ones I can remember. Fillmore. That was the first guy. Mother. I don't know if this is actually doing anything. I think that was the end of the map, actually. Mother, Heather. I remember Heather. Oh my gosh, I was just... Okay, let's try these. Heather, Mother, Fillmore. Attempted murder. No one can hurt my tree. Okay, let's go look at another name. I'm pretty sure that was the end. Whatever you put in there. Okay, that was Heather. Whatever you put in there is what? Okay, Julia. Nicole. That's actually all I'll have XP for. Julia and Nicole. No matter what you put in, it gets blamed on Robert, I have a feeling. So let's see. Julia and Nicole. Now, while I'm doing this, I will tell you what I enjoyed about this map quite a bit. Okay, I think that was the end. So Robert is the bad guy. Let's see if anything happens there. Let's go find Robert and just see if maybe something opened up in Robert's house, like he fled. Or was that truly the end? Samantha's facing sideways. Nicole. Roy. Billy. Inheritance. Kimmy. Jill. Mother. So is Robert the last one? He is the last one. Al by 8. I'm going to look at this again. Huh. Okay, so I get the way that you came up with the clue. Alright, so that was pretty cool. That was a little fun 60-minute plus map by Inheritance. And I really appreciate that you came up with the concept and took the time to build it. I really enjoy the build. I like this style of houses. It gives, especially where it's situated on this beachy area, it reminds me of Lost. And I like the attempt at having a murder mystery related to a tree. If I remember correctly, Tree Murder Mystery was Jiggerbob's theme suggestion. So yeah, that was the second of two 60-minute maps. I would be interested in your comments on which one you feel was ultimately the better map. I really like the pizza delivery map. I think that may have been the favorite of these two. And I was talking to CDFDMAN actually last night at the time of recording this, and I was saying, you know, one thing I wouldn't mind doing is playing like maybe 8 of these maps and then doing like a ranking system to see which one of the community 60-minute maps is the ultimate winner in terms of quality. So just something I'm thinking about doing. Anyway, I will see you next time in playing the community 60-minute maps. I would also remind you that most Saturdays around 1 p.m. I will be live streaming a 60-minute map build, at least for the foreseeable future. And thanks again so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed.